your 2021
It's interleague baseball
Oakland
on the show.
Athletics.
Chris Bassett gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Carson.
And now a pitch on the way. Carson Kelly's at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
First pitch, 6:40.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, third pitch of the game? That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Fouled off. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 14 homers and 41 RBIs. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, David Peralta. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
1-2. Here it is.
That's a ball. I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2-out double left stranded. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now is Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's.
Chapman.
Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, Sean Murphy's a guy that really needs to turn things around. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers and 23 driven in. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bumgarner has his target. Here it comes.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Line towards center field, and Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Pitch on the way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Oh, one strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Geraldo Perdomo will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. Walker leads off second with nobody out. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Josh Rojas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 16, Tim LeCastro.
Next to dig in, Tim LeCastro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 14, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
First delivery to him. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball. Ball inside.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now one down
The
with the bases
shortstop.
empty, and
Yeah.
that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too
six.
deceptive about that
The second
four-seam
baseman,
fastball, so
Tony.
I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Yeah.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs lead it 1-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1 home.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Aramis Garcia. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
So 2 out, nobody on, and striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bumgarner into his motion. 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Van Meter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Into the box now, Christian Walker. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
0-1 the count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Left side, but well foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 1-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce to first. Reined in. Oh, behind the back. And that's out number 1.
Now
so with that, let's
third
call on the
baseman,
guys in the graphics
Matt
department to put up the pitch speed
Chapman.
comparison for the two starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
One out, runner at first, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit in the air to shallow center. Right fielder giving chase. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Into the box, Sean Murphy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. Chapman on third. Laureano on at second with 2 down. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
One and 2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A's strand a couple. They're down 1-0. So here is Josh Rojas. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Kenna moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 16, Tim LaCastro.
Now to the plate, Tim LaCastro singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 14, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping up is Asdrubal Cabrera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the A's, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tony Kemp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Kemp gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
1 and 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
37.
At the plate, Aramis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Ready with another 2-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carson Kelly. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
And now Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the first offering.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Next, here is David Peralta, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. The pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Home run number 5 on the year, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, when that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Standing in now, Josh Van Meter, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, but look at Lowry. He's up with it. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So now it's Mark Canha to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Canha, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The batter, number 22.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Bumgarner sets. Here it had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Two out with the man at first.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Two, here it comes. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0. 7. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's the on as you tip your hook for the next one.
One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Geraldo Perdomo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. And there are two away now.
The designated hitter, Josh Rojas.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Rojas. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with two down. They're only down two. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Taylor Widener gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Jed Lowry. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeCastro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steve.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Lowry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Line drive base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Digging in will be Aramis Garcia. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And the 2-1. Hit to first. He's right there. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Now to the plate. Here is Tim LaCastro, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So now to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. Now a swing and a fly ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
I got Kemp 1 and 2.
No one out with a runner at second. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
1 out and a runner on second base. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Jesus Luzardo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Eduardo Escobar will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
David Peralta will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. No balls and one strike. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. LoCastro rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Josh Van Meter, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-0, here it is. 3-1. Kelly, the runner at third. Peralta at second with 2 gone. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The pause and the 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
1-2. Here it is. And that misses. 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Number 38 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Arizona, number 38.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark
The
Canna.
left fielder, Mark.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball. Nope, that's inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1.
I got 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 3-run shot down the line in left, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Kevin Ginkel answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher.
In now, Sean Murphy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So next to hit is Jed Lowry. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Escobar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So now here is Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting. Right,
he had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It was a base hit last time up. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jordan Weems will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Geraldo Perdomo will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Josh Rojas.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Rojas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Two pitches fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2-2. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. The score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in once again is Aramis Garcia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 37.
He's set. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 will be a base hit into center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The winning run is at first base. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And there's ball two now. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Riley Smith comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. To the plate now, Matt Olson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. There's 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. 1-1. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. No problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. The A's strand one. Still tied 3-3. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Carson Kelly. Runner's on his way to 3rd. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal 3rd. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
3 balls and a strike to Carson Kelly. Eduardo Escobar is on deck. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now 5-3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. David Peralta will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. From the belt, kicks and deals, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly to Lowry at the bag. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 5-3 Arizona. Stephon Crichton takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. At the plate now is Ramon Laureano. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Curveball grounded towards second. And there's 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on 3rd and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Jed Lowry. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Riley Smith gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Stephon Crichton hammers down the save, his fifth of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.